I'm Linda, and this is my coworker Sarah, and we just wanted to give people a real idea of what's going on out on the sidewalk in front of Planned Parenthood, some ideas of life, some things that are happening, and we're just going to go straight into something that happened today. We know about the statistics regarding abortion. Statistics show that if there's just one person out in front of an abortion clinic, that it decreases abortion by about 30%. There are lots of other things that happen also, and today we were expecting one thing, to be able to be out here and be with women who are in crisis, and another thing happened. We had a situation where someone told us that they'd been driving by and they just saw us standing out here and they needed help. And with that, I'm going to have Sarah talk about what happened.
Well, what happened is a little bit different, because usually we encounter people going in a with the intention of having an abortion very early on in their pregnancy, and we're out here every day, and sometimes we don't feel like the impact is as large as it is. Well, today is kind of a ripple effect of being out here and not seeing what happens past our presence. So we had a young woman come in, and she is 36 weeks pregnant?
37 weeks.
37.
I mean, she's ready to have her baby.
And she came by several times, too afraid to get out. She's literally terrified, but today she decided to get out. She saw us on the sidewalk every day. Today she came in and said, I need help. I haven't told anybody. I don't know what to do. I want to give the baby up for adoption if that's right for me, but I just don't know anything about it. And we sat with her, we talked her through what we know of the process, but basically, just like all of these girls, she needed support. She needs support.
She just needed to hear herself talk, really. She needed to let her thoughts come out and let herself process things and kind of bounce things off of us. And so we were just able to bounce some things off of her and ask her some questions, and ultimately
she didn't have any information. This is what really fires me up. The information she had was to go to Planned Parenthood at 35 weeks, and Planned Parenthood instructed her to go to San Francisco and abort her 35-week-old baby. They said, we made an appointment for you and it'll be done.
they call that choice. So
They didn't say, let's look at adoption options. They didn't say, have you talked to your parents? They didn't say anything. They said, you have an appointment on Wednesday for an abortion. She had no idea that was legal. And I said, I don't think it should be legal, but that's my opinion. And fortunately it is.
So ultimately, we ended up calling one of our resources that we have available. It's an adoption agency, and we contacted a counselor and asked her if she'd be willing to come over and talk with our mom. And as we speak, we have somebody talking with our mom, giving her options and just giving her support. So this is a different thing than normally happens out here, but it's still about life, and it's still part of the community.
And it shows how important it is and how valuable this building is, to have a place where people see us out here saying, we can help you. Would you like to talk? You're safe, and we have a nice room for them to just sit down and hear all of their real options. It's a miracle worker for these people in need. I'm so grateful that we were here today.